Hey guys, welcome back. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a sketchbook update. Not a full tour yet, because just like last time, well, now we're on half, maybe a little bit less. Last time I showed you what I had, but now I have done a little bit more, and I'm very, very proud of what I have done. So, on that note, let's get started. Alright, so this is where we ended last time. Nothing's changed on this page. It still looks the exact same. And I still really love everything that's on this page. But, so this is where it starts getting very good. Alright, so this page, I love this page. This is my OC Noelle. I love her so much. The shoes are a little hit or miss, but they look a lot better than they did before. That's that drawing of that dog drinking the little Pepsi. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This right here. Y'all know? I really liked this. I thought it was really pretty. I saw this on Pinterest and I was like, I'll just kind of end that there. That's one of those emojis and just like, And then, I added some little lines and some dots, some little diamonds and stars, a little sticker. Some washi tape I have that's like, kind of looks like a disco ball. That's what it reminds me of. I think it's really cool. And a little cookie sticker. On this next page, that's my OC Asher and his daughter Emily. I actually colored this drawing digitally. I feel like the drawing looks differently digital. I think they both look good though. That's a bear sticker because Emily's in a bear onesie, if you can tell. Little fox, little campfire. I don't know exactly what like skull that is. I saw it on Pinterest, but after I fully colored it, I realized that this is too big. Like this eye socket is too big and I can't fix it now because I don't want to even go back and look at it, but it's okay. And that's a flower I saw on Pinterest. Oh, this is from my OC Altair. I love them so much. I saw this pose and immediately when I saw it on Pinterest, I was like, that's Altair. That's Altair right there. That's a gum wrapper from my pink lemonade flavored gum. I saw it at Walmart and I was like, that's interesting, I should try it. And it was good, actually. So I was at my grandmother's and she was letting me go through her stickers. And I found these beautiful butterfly or moth stickers. And they matched Altair so well because they're a moth. So it just really, really great. And that's an eye, probably Altair's eye. And that says hello. Another sticker for my grandmother. This is for the contest ran by Sour Stars on Instagram. This was my submission. I drew her OCs. That's Kira, and I forgot his name. I'm sorry, but I drew them. She's literally one of my favorite artists, so I really wanted to join. I think it's a good drawing. It took me like about 2 days to do. And then this is my most recent page. My original character, her name was Ash. She was like my favorite character I had, my main character for years, since like 2020. And then I got really bored of her and it hurt me. It hurt my heart. So then I kind of got rid of her. And I have a whole new story now, completely different characters. I think only like 2 characters out of like, maybe like 2 or 3 characters out of my original story still exist in my new one. And I had so many. And then I was looking back at her, I'm like, I really want to redesign her into something that I love. Here's her old design on screen. Nothing's wrong with her old design. She had no personality and I just didn't really click with her. So I redesigned her to be like 2014-esque pastel goth because it's really nostalgic for me because I was really into watching YouTubers with that aesthetic and researching that aesthetic back then. At my young age, I was back then. And I was like, when I'm older, I'm gonna look like that. And sadly, I do not. But who knows? Maybe someday when I have the money, I can experiment with it. Who knows? But I found these stickers. I thought they really matched the 2014 like pastel goth vibe of just that era. With a pink background. This is the marker I used for the background. The label is rubbed off, but that's what I used. I also used it for her hair. I also used this one for her hair. But I mainly just used my colored pencils. They're Prismacolor colored pencils. Specifically this huge 72 pack. That's what I use. Or sometimes I just use I have the skin tone pack too. I'll put it on screen if I can find an image of it. I have that pack too, which I use a lot. I mainly just stick to my 72 pack though. And for this, I just used my black acrylic marker, what I have here. I use that also for her sweater, I believe her bow, and I use it for that ink splatter up there. For my bat, I just used my regular pen, which is this pen, and same for all the other inking details in there. And for my regular pencil, that's what I shaded her with, just a pencil. But that's all I have so far. I think genuinely, me putting in much more effort now into wanting to improve my art, into studying and actually learning anatomy and stuff has really gotten me much more inspired to draw. Because for a while I went through a huge art block. I was like, my art's not improving, my art is not good enough compared to the people around me. And I learned that if I really want to do better, I need to do better. I need to practice. I need to, you know, work on that and experiment and do studies and learn anatomy. And now that I have, I'm just so inspired all the time to just create, and that makes me happy to be back in that mindset. So yeah, that's what I have so far. I'll do another update once I get a little bit more done. But I hope you guys liked this video. And if you guys want to see more of my art, I post almost daily on my TikTok at Ari the Gnome. So if you guys want to see that, go ahead. But I hope you guys like this video, and if you have any other ideas for what I should do on this channel, or if you want me to look through my old sketchbooks, I have a whole stack of them in my cabinet and in my basement. So if you ever want me to look through those, I can show you how I used to draw and how I've ended up to where I am today. But that's up to you guys to decide. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.